Anything else
just
before I go?
just so you have the feedback.
Uh-huh.
I do appreciate your introduction, letting me know it was a cold call. I know when you said you can hang up on me right now, you deal with assholes all the time who do that.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate your honest approach to that and letting me know right away, hey, it's a cold call, but I thank you for that
Of course.
approach.
Yeah,
Okay.
of
All right.
course.
I look forward to our Zoom, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good. All righty. Take care, Jeff. Have a good one.
Thanks. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, and this is extremely crucial if you have or if you're starting an SMMA in 2024, if you want to succeed in 2024, and this also applies to any business owner that might be watching this video. Traditional lead gen is dead. Those are old, flawed, outdated business models. SMMA has become extremely saturated over the past 1 to 3 years due to there being a lot of people going out there and not being set up with the right system in order to bring these client results. The results of this is that there's lots of companies that have worked with a lead gen marketing company, with a social media marketing agency. And what happens? That social media marketing agency doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know how to bring the client results. The owner loses money. The owner loses trust. So every single call after that, it sounds like a person saying the same thing, offering the same exact thing, the same exact service. So what makes you different? Why would they want to go with you? What makes you different from those other people that lost them 800, 1,000, $2,000? It's time to get with the times or get left behind. This is what you need now as an SMMA or as a local service-based business in order to succeed in this market in today's day and age. Lots of marketing companies over-promising and under-delivering, and that's why there will be a new wave of social media marketing agencies where it's half social media marketing agency and it's half SaaS. I'm not sure if there are other softwares that have all the capabilities that Go High Level has, but if you are not using Go High Level to service your clients in 2024 as an SMMA, or if you are not using Go High Level to get clients as a business in 2024, then you're going to be missing out on a lot of money. Your competitors will rise above you. If you want to get ahead of everyone else, if you want to stay ahead of everyone else, you have to use Go High Level. If you want to get clients, and not only that, if you want to keep them happy and keep them on with you. Automations and AI are the future. This is how you're going to get ahead in 2024. So you will service all your clients using Go High Level, using all the automations and AI. If you're half software, half SaaS, not only are you providing the services that a regular marketing company would, but the difference is since you are using this software that's already integrated with all the systems automatically powered by AI that is smarter than you and I and all your friends combined, it can work smarter, it can work faster, it can work cheaper. No more having to hire a media buyer to build you ads. No more having to hire a marketing company to manage your ads or build your ads or launch your ads. No more having to hire a secretary to answer missed phone calls, to answer missed texts, to check emails. None of that. Now you have software that is capable of doing all of this automatically, simultaneously at the same time. So it's instant. It's like this. Within a few seconds, our software is replying to every single customer that's reaching out in every single place, compared to a secretary that you have to pay $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Our software doesn't take lunch breaks. Our software doesn't need vacation. Our software doesn't need bonuses. Our software works for you 24/7, efficiently, effectively, conveniently. So this is how I schedule 3 to 5 Zoom meetings per day. In this video, you're going to see cold calls where I offer my business not only as a marketing company, but as a SaaS service as well. Once you hear in these calls how my SMMA is better than 99% of SMMAs out there right now, will make you realize that not only do you need to start using Go High Level to service your clients, but you'll realize that you need to turn your agency into an automation agency. You want to automate a lot of things that owners would pay other people to do. What does this do for you? This makes you more valuable than any other employee they have, than any other software they might be using. In return, your client churn rates will drop below anything that you've ever seen before. You will keep your customers happy, you will keep your customers longer, and you and your clients both will be able to scale at a rate that wouldn't be possible without the help of an AI powered software full of all these automations, all these funnels, done for you ads. It's all there for you to succeed. So if you are serious about succeeding with your business or your SMMA in 2024, then this is what you have to be doing. And if you pay attention to these calls, you'll get an idea of why this SMMA model is the best one in 2024. And again, now is the time to get in before this becomes saturated as well. You want to be ahead of your competitors. And if you want a 14-day free trial to the software so you can start getting clients now, you can click on the link below. And you too can use my script that you hear me using in this video. And with Go High Level, you're going to be unstoppable in 2024.
Today, I'm no longer being a fucking loser. See those little black boxes? They're called telephones. I'm gonna let you on a little secret about these telephones. They're not gonna dial themselves, okay? Without you, they're just worthless hunks of plastic. Like a loaded M16 without a trained Marine to pull the trigger. And in the case of the telephone, it's up to each and every one of you, my highly trained Stratonites, my killers who will not take no for an answer, my fucking warriors, who will not hang up the phone until their client either buys or fucking dies. You sit next. So you listen to me and you listen well. Are you behind on your credit card bills? Good, pick up the phone and start dialing. Is your landlord ready to evict you? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. Does your girlfriend think you're a fucking worthless loser? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich. All you have to do today is pick up that phone and speak the words that I have taught you. And I will make you richer than the most powerful CEO in the United States of fucking America. All you have to do today is pick up that phone and speak the words that I have taught you. And I will make you richer than the most powerful CEO in the United States of fucking America.
All right, let's go. First call. Script right here, laminated. I laminated myself with tape. You can do that. Just go over it a few times where it starts sounding so you're not reading off the page. Because if you go and it sounds like you're reading off the page, I promise they're gonna click on you right away. So I'm not saying memorize the whole thing, but just run it over a few times when you're practicing the script. And it's okay if you still don't have it memorized and you have to have it like me, because like I said, even I do this, but just have it to a point where you don't sound like you're reading off a paper. You want to make it sound fluent. You want to make it sound genuine. That's why, like, sometimes you'll see in the script when I'm talking all fake laugh, and that's just to kind of like throw them off, just to kind of show them, I'm not a salesman, I'm not a robot trying to sell you something, I'm a human. We'll see how it goes today. Probably do like an hour or two of cold calls if the computer allows me to. We'll see. All right, first call. Try to log all the calls that you make. That's what I like to do, so at least I know, like, keep count of how many I'm making, and I will at least minimum want to be making 100 per day. So I'm gonna mark no answers and I'm gonna mark answers. Okay, so that's a no answer. Today, tomorrow, 100 calls, 100 calls, 100 calls. I promise you, consistency, it's gonna do it. You're gonna get 1, 2, 3 meetings. If you have a good sales script, which I'm gonna give you for free, I'm gonna give you a list of objections, which is a list of things that they might say, like, oh, can I speak to my wife about it? Can I think about it? Okay, give you a list of things so you can crush those objections. So if they're like, I don't know, let me think about it. You'll jump in. And it'll be like, well, is there anything in this conversation or this presentation that I wasn't clear about? Is there any questions, concerns you have right now? Or my sales script will have 3 different types of offers that you can utilize. So it's really up to you. I know at first I was running one. I pretty much ran with one this whole time, but I know different people like coming at things at different angles. So I'll include the script below in the link. In the link down below, you can get a 14-day free trial to the software that I use to get clients for to do all their marketing services. Drop a follow, drop a like, drop a comment, tell me things that really helped you, anything that I wasn't clear on. I'll try to go back and help you, or maybe I can make another video about it. But yeah, when we get someone on the call, I'm not gonna lie, if they say no, that's fine. If they say yes, that's fine. Because they say no, I'm learning. I still get better with each call, and so will you. If you're not that good right now, after 5, even 10, even 20 calls, you'll see the difference. So if they say no, plus you guys get to see, it doesn't matter about the no's. They say no, don't even be like, oh, I suck, or oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Like, that's just the name of the game. It's a numbers game. That sells. Like, the name of the game and anything, it doesn't matter if you don't have any experience. You could do this with no experience. You know why? Because my brother does it as well, and I've set up his own agency, and he's able to get his own clients. He's a introvert. He's an introvert. He doesn't like being on camera. I'm getting used to being on camera. He doesn't like being on camera. He doesn't really like going out. He's kind of shy. He's not shy, but he's just an introverted numbers game with anything when you're doing cold outreach emails. But you'll see, if you're just consistent, you're going to get clients, you're going to get appointments. My goal is to get on the Better Business Reviews radar, where it's like they just recognize you for all the hard work and literally just contributing to society, because at some point it's going to grow to where like I can't fulfill the service on my own, or where you can't. At some point it's gonna grow to where like you can't fulfill the service on your own. You're gonna have to hire VAs and sales reps to do it, and take yourself out the business. At that point, you're creating jobs. You're helping the economy. So that's one of my goals, is just to be recognized and have maybe a shelf later when I'm 30 of like achievements. I know right now I'm 23, about to be 24 in a few months. So, but a lot of stuff can happen in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5. A lot can happen if you really put your head down and grind. It doesn't matter how long it takes. If it takes 5, 10 years, you gotta do it for yourself, for your kids, for your grandkids, for your grandkids. That's the goal.
Cruise Concrete itself.
Hi, am I reaching the owner of Cruise Concrete?
No.
Oh, okay. Hi, my name is Axel. I'll be honest with you, this was a cold call. I did have something to pitch to business. We take care of client acquisition for concrete construction businesses. For Next Level Media, we take care of client acquisition for construction companies, concrete companies, roofing companies like yours. We handle their whole client acquisition. So hypothetically, if you worked with us, we actually handle your entire advertisement and appointment setting process. So we can get you at least 15 appointments, leads minimum in your calendar on autopilot every month, and you don't pay us if you don't see the results. So the results come first. We're not asking payment up front. We're not asking this retainer up front. We want to show you that our system works, and if it works for you, then you pick that package that you're on, and our relationship becomes more fruitful over time. Maybe you could refer your friends, or it does. At the end of the day, we want to bring you more customers and appointments on autopilot. We want the system to work for you, so you can focus more on the work side and not having to focus on the social media side. We get you more 5-star reviews. We get you more clients in your calendar, basically on autopilot. We have AI. So do you think that would interest the owner at all?
No, because our business is not based on advertising at all. It's actually complete opposite.
What source of traffic or what source of leads do you guys get? Is it organic? Is it like referral based, word of mouth?
Word of mouth, 100%.
Okay, so yeah, so with companies like yours where you guys are already getting clients, you guys are doing good. It's word of mouth. You guys are basically already focusing on one lead source, and it's going good for you. But what if you could be getting 15 to 20 more clients just because you did this little thing in your system that you don't really even have to touch? We handle for you, and you potentially getting 15, 20 clients from Facebook or from Google. You're not even really doing anything. And I mean, just with 1 or 2 clients, it's already paying off our system. Our system is fairly convenient for any business, really. But yeah, I mean, essentially, like you said, right now you're doing good on word of mouth. But I mean, we could be bringing you customers from Google, Facebook, Instagram, all over, and the payoff would just be exponential. I mean, if it interests you at all, if it interests the owner at all, we can have a 15-minute Zoom call, and I can show you what the process looks like for my clients and how I bring them those results. And again, I'm not asking you to commit to pay me something right away. I want to show you the proof of concept that I want to bring you leads. I want to bring you some customers first, and I want to run some ads for you for free. I'll build you the ads for Facebook. I'll build you the ads for free first. I'll launch them for you even. Bring you the leads, and if you decide at that point you're like, you know what, we're already doing good word of mouth. I'm doing good right at this moment. That's fine. But if you're like, you know what, this is actually working. I like the way this works. I like the results. I'd like to stay on for a month, 2 months, however long. Then that's perfect. But do you think that'd be worth maybe like a 15-minute Zoom call?
No, because I don't think you're understanding our business. Our business is we work for general contractors, and general contractors don't go look for someone that's advertising or marketing. We pick up our work in a different manner.
Right.
It has
So
nothing to do with advertising. We have to apply each time we're going to have a new general contractor.
okay, gotcha.
Completely different.
Okay, alrighty. Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to speak to me. I mean, if at any point you think that these services that I mentioned might help you or anyone else, I mean, you have my number. But other than that, I appreciate it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, take care. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Throughout the video, there's still gonna be a lot of good tips. So I don't really like if there's a secretary, I don't like really wasting time because half the time I don't feel like they pass up the message, and half the time they're just like too worried with other stuff going, they're too worried about their internal operations to worry about external stuff. Like they just don't want to deal with it, and then it's like really at that point it just becomes like the clerk's decision. She'll be like whatever, nah. They end up throwing it away, which is what I'm assuming happens. But another tip is that like I like to hang up. You don't have to hang up. If you want to go for it, then go for it by all means. Like more the merrier. I can tell right away because if it's the owner answering, he's gonna say hello, or he might even say hello. But if it's a secretary, if it's a clerk, they're gonna say hi. My name is. How can we help you? Like you'll know. Like they're way more formal. But if it's the owner, half the time they're gonna say hi, hello, and then the other half the time they're gonna say hello. This is so. That's how I tell at least. So you start picking it up a little more. Hello. Hi, am I reaching the owner of Quality Window Cleaning?
Yes, you are.
Hi, so I'll be honest with you, this is a cold call. I do have something to pitch your business. If you'd like, you can hang up now, or if you gave me 17 seconds, I can tell you what the call's about really quick and you can decide.
I'm alright. If it's like marketing and all that stuff, I'm okay.
Okay, alrighty, yeah, no worries. I basically just take care of client acquisition for window cleaning companies, and I basically bring you clients on autopilot every month, and you don't have to pay me until you see results, but that's basically the gist of it. You're still not interested?
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Okay, no worries. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, am I reaching the owner of Pristine Window Cleaning?
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, so I'll be honest with you, this is a cold call. I did have something to pitch your business. If you'd like, you can hang up now, or if you gave me 17 seconds, I can tell you what the call's about really quick, and you can decide.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, appreciate it. So, I checked your page out on Instagram, and I saw that you do window cleaning, gutter cleaning, those type of services. We actually help these type of businesses with their client acquisition. So, hypothetically, if you worked with us, we actually handle your entire advertisement and appointment setting process. So, we get you at least 15 appointments in your calendar every month on autopilot for you, or you don't pay. Basically, we want to bring you the results first before we ask you to commit to anything. Does that sound interesting at all?
Not right now. Honestly, we're pretty booked up, but
Gotcha.
maybe in the future someday it'd be something we could handle.
Okay, no worries. Are you handling all the clients that you're getting yourself? Are you getting them all from Facebook and online?
Honestly, most of it's just like repeat clients now. Like a lot of businesses,
Okay.
I clean a lot of houses like every 3 months or every 6 months or something.
Okay.
And so some of them are new, but most of them are just repeat.
How are your reviews looking right now, if you don't mind me asking?
I haven't been pushing the reviews lately. I got a
mostly good ones, but
Mhm.
I don't have a ton of them.
If you were to estimate how many, do you say maybe like 5 or 10?
No, probably more than that, probably like 30 or so.
30. Okay, that's not bad. Do you have do you have any system set up to where like you're automating reviews? So like every customer that you service, you're getting a review from them, like a positive review. You're not forcing it, but do you have a system to automate those reviews?
Yeah, I got something like that now.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so it looks like you're killing it right now, but basically if you want any of those taken care of, and again, I'm offering a Christmas trial right now where I want to bring you the leads first. I can set up Facebook ads for you as well. You know, there's marketing companies that'll reach out right now trying to say, "Oh, I'll run your ads, like just your ads for you, and I'll charge you they'll lead you into charging you like $800, but I understand, like, by the time I speak to a business owner, sometimes they have a bad taste in their mouth because they end up paying. It sounds good, and then they don't even get results, which is why,
Exactly.
yeah, which is why I try to reach out and I say, look, I can run your Facebook ads, I can create them for you. If you don't have a website, if you do, that's perfect. If you don't, I can build you one. On top of that, I have a way of getting automatic reviews. So my system, every time you service a client, it'll automatically text them. If you get a missed call, it'll automatically text them and it'll say, hi, we missed your call. So you're not missing any calls, you're not missing any money. You're getting those Facebook ads. It's a lot, it's tons of value. But I'm hooking, there's limited spots right now, but we're hooking business owners with, a 7-day free trial where we will run the ads for you. We'll bring you the leads, we'll bring you some clients. And if you still at that point, if you're like, I'm not interested, I'm already doing good, that's fine. If you're like, you know what, this is working, I'm getting a lot, I'm getting a lot of reviews, because I want to get you to the top of the Google page in Bakersfield or in your city. So
Right.
that'll be on autopilot. Like, I'll be doing that all for you. I'm plugging in the system for you, and you'll see how it runs within 7 days. And I'm confident to say that you'll see the results within 7 days, which is why I offer the trial. But if that sounds interesting, we can hop on
So
a.
is this through? Is this an app? Is this a program you run?
Yeah,
Is this
it's a
service?
software,
It's a software.
and you
What's
could
it called?
download it on your mobile app as well, on your phone.
Okay. What's the software called?
It's called Velocity.
Velocity. Okay, so you basically you work for Velocity and you.
We
what
work.
you,
Our company is Next Level Media. We're a digital marketing company. But again, we understand that business model is kind of like saturated in this day and age because there's so many companies that are just running ads that don't work, or they're not bringing results. So we transferred into like a software company where we selling the software where it runs for you. It's bringing you results. The ads are already tested. They work. So that's where we're at right now.
Okay, no, that's cool. It is a little different than, like you said, what everyone else is kind of offering. So I've tried a few different things, and
They just don't end up working.
yeah, I mean, look, like you said, you end up paying a flat rate, and then it's kind of like you get what you get. You know,
Mhm.
sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you already signed up for it, so
Right.
you got to pay it. So that's what I always try to tell the company. I'm like, well, if it's more based on production, I feel better about that, but not everyone's willing to do that.
Exactly.
So that seems kinda
Exactly.
like that's kind of what you guys are doing.
Yeah. We try to make the offer as genuine as can be. So we approach you and we'll say, we do all this. We'll even show you how it works first. So there's really no commitment. If you want to cancel, like I said, after the 7 months, after the 7 days, that's fine.
7 months,
We
you said
completely, we completely understand. But we're like at the price points that we have, we'll run a Christmas special. So like a marketing company will charge you anywhere from $800 to $1,000 to $1,200 to $1,500 a month to run campaigns. But since we built a software that's kind of running, but it's powered by AI and it runs on autopilot and it brings you the results of a marketing company, it's a third of the price and it works 3 times faster than any other marketing company would. So our normal price per month would be like $500, which is already like 3 times, I would say, less than like a good marketing company that brings you results. But I can hook you up first month $200 discount, so like a coupon. And I'll hook you up with those services. Usually for the $297 we just do ads, right? But for the $297 I would give you the ads and I would automate your reviews. And I would do everything that we talked about in this phone call. I'll set your business up that way, and I'll hook your website up. So even people that are clicking on your website, it'll be hooked up to our system. So our system will reach out to them, and it'll take care of those customers as well. But if you think that sounds interesting at this point, we can set up like a quick 15-minute call whenever you're available, and I'll show you what the process looks like. I feel like you have a good idea of what it does. But that way you can see it. You can see what the process looks like for our clients and how it runs. Quick overview. And at that point, if it sounds good to you, we'll hook you up on that free trial. Within those 7 days, I'll call you. I can call you like on the 6th day myself. Well, I'm gonna set up the system for you, and I'll call you on the 6th day myself, and I'll say, hey, Mark, how are you liking the results? How many customers did you get this week? Did you get any from Facebook? Did you get any from Google? And you'll say, oh, okay, so maybe I haven't. But at that point, we've started offering, and we've been seeing results, and we've been seeing our customers very happy. So yeah, I mean, if it sounds interesting to you, we can schedule a quick 15-minute call whenever you're available. Zoom call if that works for you.
Okay. Yeah, I think like right now I'm okay, with a lot of the repeat customers I got, but
Okay.
I'll look into it more, and I'll try to reach back out if I do need it in the future.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to hear me out today. You have my number. If at any point maybe your business is slow, or it slows down, or you think you want to run some ads for free, you have my number. And it was nice meeting you, Mark. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. What was your name again?
My name's Axel.
Axel. Thanks, Axel.
No problem. Alrighty, take care. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hi, am I reaching the owner of Renewable Solutions, Inc.?
Yes, who's this, please?
Hi. So I'll be honest with you. This is a cold call. I did have something to pitch your business. If you'd like, you can hang up now, or if you gave me 17 seconds, I can tell you what the call's about really quick, and you can decide.
I would never hang up on anybody. Thank you for being honest. I appreciate that. I am in a meeting, but you said for 17 seconds. I will give you 17 seconds, but please understand I am in a meeting.
Okay, I understand, and I appreciate it. Okay, so I checked out your listing, and I saw that you do solar. And you're an energy company. We actually help energy businesses with their client acquisition. So hypothetically, if you worked with us, we actually handle your entire advertisement and appointment setting process. So we bring you minimum 15 appointments in your calendar on autopilot every month, and you don't pay us until we do. So we bring the results first. Does that sound interesting at all?
Yeah, I am interested in furthering a conversation. Now
Okay.
is not a great time.
Yeah.
If you'd like, I will be free in an hour, and I'll give you about 5 to 10 minutes to pitch your case, okay?
Okay, yeah, an
You
hour
wanna call
from...
me back in 60 minutes?
Yeah, that works perfect. I appreciate you.
What's your
Thank you.
name, sir?
My name is Axel.
Axel. I'll talk to you in an hour, Axel. Thank you.
Alrighty, sounds good. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
I don't know if that counts as a meeting, but I mean, he's open. You see, people appreciate honesty. That's honestly one of the things that I liked about this script. When you're doing a sell, you don't want to rush a sell. Last thing you want to do is rush a sell. If you rush a sell, customers won't know. Like, that's not genuine. If you take the time, it takes 5 seconds to be genuine. Like, the little laugh at the beginning, it kind of shows like I'm human. I'm not a robot. I'm not a sales machine. I am a sales machine, but don't let them know that. But they appreciate the honesty. It's in the script. And this guy, I'm gonna call him back an hour. I set a timer from now, an hour from now, and I will call back 916. This gentleman. Also, guys, if I haven't mentioned, laminate your sales script. Laminate it. You don't need anything fancy. You could even see that it's tape. Like, just get tape and go boom, boom, boom. I didn't have enough tape to cover the back, but ideally you want to cover both sides, because this is your best friend right here. This is your best friend. You're going to use this a lot. Right, look. This is your best friend right here. You're going to use this bad boy every single day. You're going to practice every day. Every day when you make cold calls, make a goal for yourself to make 50 to 100 cold calls. Advertising your social media marketing agency. every single day, if you make 100 cold calls every single day, and you practice this every single day, and you marry this thing, you're gonna make lots of money. Because the key to everything is consistency. What do you have to be consistent? Discipline. There's like components to being like, in order to be consistent, you got to be disciplined. You got to be not motivated, just disciplined. Honestly, just keep being consistent. If you're consistent at anything, you'll be successful at anything. It's a numbers game. Hi, am I reaching the owner of Albion Power? Okay, no worries. Well, anyways, thank you, and I hope you have a great day. You look good today. I don't know if anybody's told you today, but you do.
Sunfirst, can I help you?
Hi, am I reaching the owner of Sunfirst Solar?
You're close. What are you looking for?
Hi, so I'll be honest with you, this was a cold call. I did have something to pitch the business. So we actually handle client acquisition for solar companies, and we guarantee at least 15 appointments in your calendar every month on autopilot for you guys. And,
We're good in this area. We've had like a dozen calls like this.
yeah.
Vice President of Sales and Marketing has pretty well narrowed it down. He's already done all that. So.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good one. Hello?
Hello, this is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
That's correct.
Okay. Hi. I appreciate you returning the call. How's your day going?
Busy. How about yours?
Gotcha. Same, productive, but
Good.
I mean, another day, another dollar.
Yes. It's always better to be busy than bored and broke.
That's right. That's right. Alrighty. So I'll make it brief. I don't want to waste too much of your time, but
Sure.
I'll reiterate. So I saw that you have an energy business, a solar business. So we actually help these type of businesses with client acquisition. So hypothetically, if you work with us, we actually handle your entire advertisement and appointment setting process. So we get you minimum 15 appointments in your calendar every month on autopilot, or you don't pay us until we do. So what we want to do is we want to bring you the results first. We want to show you that the proof of concept is there before you commit to anything. I know that's the difference between a lot of marketing companies and business owners having bad taste in their mouth, because they talk to a marketing company, and this marketing company promises certain results, and they don't end up delivering, and the business owner ends up losing money and trust. And so we try to bring forward a genuine offer, as genuine as we can.
I will give you some input on that since you brought it up. So I've been in the industry for quite some time now.
Right.
I've worked with a dozen, probably 2 dozen, or close to 2 dozen lead generation and marketing companies over the span since about 2016 to 2017. Okay, since even before I opened Renewable and formed my own, okay, as an independent rep. So I've dealt with the whole gamut, everything from ones that work to ones that are just downright scams to some that are just mediocre and some that just they're in it for the quick hit. Okay, I've dealt with everything in between.
Right.
At this point, I've built my business to be self-sustaining in terms of I don't pay anybody right now for lead generation. Nobody. I have no spend for ads. I have no ad spend right now. Okay, and it's because we do business the right way, and it's centered on our clients' needs, and we bring more value to the table than most. We also have exceptional customer service, and because of these things, every project we do brings an average of 2.7 referrals.
Okay.
So
Gotcha. So
it's not out of pocket for ad spend right now.
Right.
It's a wonderful, wonderful place to be. It took a lot of work for me to get to that point. Okay?
Gotcha.
That being said, I do have the bandwidth to take on additional projects. And if the product is right, I am right now in discussions with 2 different places to conceivably bring back some sort of preset solar consultations with pre-screened, pre-vetted people who will be there, or I do not pay. So if that's what you're offering and trying to bring to the table, we can continue this conversation.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
that's
of
not
course.
what you're bringing to the table, then I don't want to waste either of our time.
Of course, of course. Yeah, I agree. I mean, just from hearing, it sounds like you're already getting a good source of traffic just from like you're saying, good customer service, good, just having that referral base, just word of mouth going. And that's perfect. And a lot of business owners that we speak with, they've like I mentioned earlier, they have a bad taste in their mouth because they've been in the business for years and they probably get these kind of phone calls all the time.
All day long, bud.
Exactly. And so that's how we started first. Next Level Media, that's the name of our parent company.
Okay.
Next Level Media, we started as a marketing business. We've been in the business for over 6 years. It's a lot of years combined between all of us, but we started as a marketing business and we transitioned into a software marketing business. So we offer a software that does everything that we did, but it does it better. It does it automatic. It's powered through AI. So essentially, you would be paying maybe a third of the cost of a marketing company, and our software does what a marketing company would do, 3 times as fast. So it's all automated for you, and I mean that's kind of why we had to transition over, because the market was being saturated with so many companies and so many people promising. Right.
Yes, there are a lot of lead aggregators out there over-promising and under-delivering.
Exactly.
I get it. Now, a couple questions for you.
Uh-huh.
First and foremost, what is your target cost per acquisition per client?
So it really depends on the type. We work with different local service-based businesses.
Okay.
So it really depends on the type of ticket that the business owner is selling. But that per lead, we try to keep each lead below like $5. But we're not just the lead. Don't get me wrong. We do our software definitely does bring you leads. It definitely is capable of lead gen. But our software essentially it's like transitioning your business away from that traditional lead gen model. That's kind of like old business model. So what our software does is it'll automate your reviews. I saw that you had 6 reviews on Google. It's not bad, and it's pretty good ratings overall.
We just started that. Yeah, it's a brand new website. I only had a landing page before. I just had somebody build that, and yes, there's very few reviews on there.
Right. Okay. So that's like a good starting point. Essentially what we want to do is we want to get you to the top of the Google page to get you a lot of reviews. We want to set up a system for you so every customer that you're servicing, they're getting text messages right after asking how their service went. I don't know. Do you have a system set up that where you're doing that like manually or no?
I'm a dinosaur, man. I don't have anything set up. I just hired somebody to do this website. So it's a brand new. You're looking at RenewableSolutions.com.
Okay, gotcha.
Brand new website. Just opened it up. I've always been very hesitant to be on, Facebook and all of that other stuff. That the new marketing guy that I've hired is forcing me into the new age to do that, and is saying, hey, I need you to just this month, Jeff, go get me 5 reviews from your past clients so I can start doing SEO, the search engine optimization
Right.
stuff. So you can start driving some traffic to this website and start creating some more organic, lead generation.
Right.
And that's what he's working on.
Okay.
his end.
Okay. So.
Right.
Again, all great starting points for you. Essentially, how you're saying that you have a marketing guy doing like the SEO, doing the reviews. That's fine. Our software, we wanted to build it so that you don't have to hire a secretary to answer all the customer phone calls, all the customer texts, so that you don't have to hire another marketing guy to build your website, another company to do your ads. Our software does all this. So our software we have done for you ads that work, ads that already have targeting in it, so you don't have to pay a company $800, $1,000 to build you ads. We have done for you ads that work. Our system automates your reviews, so like I mentioned earlier, every single customer that you
automation. What are you selling? What's your package that you're selling? What are you offering? How much are you asking for?
So next Level Media, we offer our software, which is a monthly subscription, and we don't want to ask. we want to come forward with a genuine offer, and we don't want to ask you to commit to something right away. So we want to hook you up with a 7-day trial. We're confident that you already have a website, you just made a Google page, so that's perfect. We can hook your Google My Business, we can hook your website up to our system, so it's tracking all the customers coming in. So that's how you're getting all those automatic reviews. If you have missed calls, our system will send them a text and say, hey, we missed your call, how can I help you? And it has all these triggers, automation set up so you're not missing any calls or money. We have the ads already made for you, so if you want to launch ad spend, that's totally fine, but just the system, the way it's set up, it's going to bring you organic leads on its own. But if you want to launch the ads, since you don't have to pay a lot of money, they're already there for you. If you want to put maybe like $10 a day and get even more leads on top of the organic stuff that the system is doing, then that's fine. But essentially within those 7 days, we're confident that we can bring you those leads and we can bring you those results. And within those 7 days, on the 6th day, if you're seeing, hey, this system, it's not working, I don't like it, maybe later, that's fine, no commitment, you can cancel. But again, we're confident that this system, at this point in time, it would be perfect to plug in. That way in the future, you don't have to run into the stress of having to reply to every customer that calls you or texts you, or you don't have to reach out to customers like your marketing guy saying, hey Jeff, can you get me 5 reviews this month? Our system will get. So we have, it depends. We have 2 different packages. If it sounds interesting at all to you, we can schedule like a 15-20 minute max Zoom call where I show you what the system looks like, and I'll show you the 2 different packages. And each package has like the second package has bolt-on services. So I would say that you go with our standard package, but I want to show you exactly the difference. Both are going to guarantee you the minimum what I mentioned in this call, but it's up to you if you think that you would be ready to start on the other package. But in the Zoom call, I would show you what the process looks like, give you a visualization, and that way if you still have any concerns, questions, you'll be seeing it in front of you. And we could schedule that call whenever you're next available. If it's later today, maybe tomorrow morning, afternoon, whenever it's convenient for you.
I know you're hesitant to drop a number. Can you give me an idea about what monthly subscriptions are, please?
So yeah, of course. Like I mentioned earlier, we transitioned away from being a marketing company because that's a business model that business owners don't like paying every month. Even if they're bringing you results, business owners don't want to pay us $1,500 for forever, even if we're bringing them results at the end of the day. So our monthly subscription is a third of the cost. So let's say you're paying a customer, a marketing company that's bringing you leads, a lead gen, $1,500, $1,000. We would be charging you a third of that. So our premium package that is going to bring you everything that a marketing company does plus more, and we could even go in there and manage it for you. That would be $497 per month. Okay. But we are running a Christmas special, so we don't want to just upsell you and say, hey, buy the premium package. If we in the Zoom meeting, if you see, okay, so I like these services, I think we can start on the standard package, and that's actually what we recommend. And if you like it, you can upgrade later on. But the standard package is $100 less, but we're running a Christmas special up until Christmas, which it is an extra $100 less. So instead of starting you off at $497 a month, you'd be starting off at $297 a month.
Okay, so $300 or $500 right now are basically what happens. Okay.
Exactly.
I will be interested in looking at a Zoom with you if you'd like. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
At this time, just full disclosure, this is my slow time of year, and I'm still slammed. I'm trying to take the rest of the year off desperately.
Oh.
Just still working too many referrals to actually close shop. I know that traditionally in the home improvement space, which I'm in, from Thanksgiving till the turn of the new year is typically most clients who aren't coming to me making my phone ring are hesitant to engage, and they say, oh, just call me after Thanksgiving. Matter of fact, call me after Christmas. Shit, call me after New Year. And it's just, that's the other reason I never did, even when I was spending 10, 20, 30 grand a month on advertising, I would always cut it this time of year. Okay. Gotcha. So now is not a great time for me to jump into anything. I'm also retooling, working on getting some of those reviews on there, finalizing the website. Like, all I did was give my guy creative carte blanche to just go to town on this website. I haven't even really looked at it all yet,
Mm-hmm.
given my blessing on everything. I just let him go to town with no sort of backing. I glanced at it. I like how there's lightning and then the sun comes up and there's actually it's a website. The
Right.
basics are there.
Right.
I haven't even retooled it with him to like go over verbiage and what I want different and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm focusing on right now. Is these next few weeks I need to focus on that.
Okay.
He just opened a Facebook account for me. He just started with some of these things. So while I am going to entertain and I will commit to doing a 15 and 20-minute Zoom, I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be with his name's Rick, with the guy building this website, with the guy doing this marketing, and he's going to ultimately determine if there's value here, perceived
Right.
value for him or not with the automated things. I'll tell you right now as well. Actually, I have one more question for you.
Uh-huh.
Your software, your automated software, does this also contain a CRM?
Yes, yes. And if you have another software that you're running, just I don't know, for their softwares have a lot of uses. So if you're running another software for any reason to run your website to charge some people, it can be integrated into our software.
Okay. So I just walked away from Hatch at the $500 a month. Okay, and they were doing a lot of my automated stuff, like when I would have, and this is because I used to have a lot more lead generation stuff going, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I had, say for example, when I had a new lead coming in from any of my sources, okay,
Right.
any of my lead aggregators, it would automatically get dropped into Hatch. Within 3 seconds, it's texting them for the best time to contact, letting them know who I'm with, my name, and to expect a phone call. Within 3 seconds, it's sending out the automated email. I'm right now without a CRM. If your CRM is going to funnel everything into it, as well as auto call, provide an auto dial service, and email, like right now we're even looking to like MailChimp sort of stuff, which I'd
Right.
rather stay away from and having everything all in one. My big question to you, the $1 million question right now is, does your CRM have A, dialing service, B, an auto text, and C, an email for a drip line campaign?
Okay, so about that, so the $1 million answer is our software. It has a unified inbox, so you can streamline all your communication, and I mean all of it. So if you have a Facebook, we'll connect your Facebook, your Instagram, your Yelp, your Google My Business. If you want to run email automations that and like you're saying, you don't want to have to download MailChimp or different mass emailing softwares, our software has that inside it. It has SMS, so again, software to send even voice drop. It has that. Our software is capable of all those things that you just asked.
Great. So if, let's say for example, if I sign up for your service at the, it doesn't matter which level, say the premium for $500 a month right now for
Mm-hmm.
but whatever. At $500 a month I pay to, what is the name again? I'm sorry.
It's so our company is, the parent company is Next Level Media, but the software that we're running and introducing to business owners that we're seeing good success and results, it's called Velocity is the software.
Next Level Media is the parent company and Velocity is the software. Great. This Velocity software, my friend,
Mm-hmm.
it will, if I do use a lead aggregator, whether it's Solar Reviews, Modernize, or anybody else, right, and I have information that comes in, we can have it auto drop to the CRM and that will automatically text and email them whatever I tell it to.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And it'll all be automatic, and our software even has like a nice little dashboard for you where it'll show you how many leads are coming in from where, how much conversions or how much money is being made on conversions. It'll show you how many reviews you got, how many reviews you've sent. So it's a really neat tool for you, and like you mentioned earlier, that you're at this point in time, even that business is slow, you have a lot on your plate. I think it's even more perfect because the stuff that you would have to be doing manually or be trying to find different apps or software to take care of, you could introduce this software that takes care of all those things in one place. So you're saving yourself tons of time, stress, and you're getting more money and leads for your business.
At this time, I'm going to let you know that I have a hard stop in about 2 minutes while I walk into my 3:30. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you to send me an email, please, with everything that we talked about, a quick recap. Obviously,
Right.
your name, the Advanced Media Solution. I'm sorry, I've already
Right.
forgotten the name.
Right.
So the name, the Velocity curiosity,
So I'll
just
send.
the name of the software, all of that, okay?
Okay.
If you recap everything and send it to me and show me, maybe even you have a brief demo video, great. I will commit to doing a 15 to 20 minute Zoom with you, okay?
Okay.
That won't be today, but I certainly will, and we can carve out some time. I would like you to please start with that email, and just so we don't lose touch, let's tentatively set for a Zoom. I'll need to confirm with my guy as well that it'll be a good time for him. But I think if we move into next week, I think we'll be looking at a reasonable chance that we can make this work.
Okay.
It sounds like you're in the United States. Is this correct?
Right. We're headquartered at a sunny San Diego.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Tuesday, December 5th.
Tuesday.
I am available in the mid to late afternoon. I'm thinking 2 p.m., 2:30, 3 p.m. Maybe 3:30, somewhere in there. Does that work for you?
Let's see. Let me take a look at my calendar really quick. 2 to 3:30. Yeah, that works. That works fine.
Okay. I'm going to give you an alternate email address.
Okay.
I pay much closer attention to this than the one that you likely have.
Mhm.
It's going to be likely called the other number.
Yeah, I think I did.
No worries.
Alrighty.
Just so you
So.
have it, I'm texting you
Uh huh.
the email address, just so you have it in writing, just so there's no typos or anything else. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you. I'm sorry, I'm walking into my 3:30 right now, but I'm going to have you email me.
Yeah.
That you see fit. Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you the meeting confirmations, everything about us, just in case you want to do a little more research into us. I'll recap on what we spoke about, and yeah, I look forward to speaking to you soon. We'll stay in touch.
And you'll send me that Zoom link for anywhere in that time between a 2 to a 4 p.m. start time is fine. You just pick the time, send me a calendar invite, and that will automatically show on my calendar if you send it to that email address I showed you.
Okay, sounds good. I'll send it there.
Awesome. Thank you.
Alrighty, no worries. It was good speaking with you. Anything else before I go?
Just so you have the feedback,
Uh-huh.
I do appreciate your introduction, letting me know it was a cold call. I know when you said you can hang up on me right now, you deal with assholes all the time who do that.
Mhm.
I appreciate your honest approach to that and letting me know right away, hey, it's a cold call, but I thank you for that
Of
approach.
course. Yeah,
Okay.
of
All
course.
right, I look forward to our Zoom, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good. Alrighty, take care, Jeff. Have a good
Thanks.
one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So one thing I haven't really talked about is like being in sales for the amount of time that I've been, you come to a different perspective, a better understanding of sales. So in a way that I'm setting you guys with my sales script, I'm also gonna try to hook you guys with like just get you in the mindset, give you the perspective that I have on sales, and that way when you see it the way I see it, you'll see that sales is like anything else. Like it's an art. Like the more you practice it, the better you are. And sales is more than just sales. Sales is psychology. Sales is understanding what the customer is thinking. I go over honesty, being genuine, like knowing what objections, how to handle objections. I still have this problem, but when I'm talking to people and I'm thinking, I say and that's a problem I have, and it makes you sound a little less professional. I was just about to say it again, but it's better for you every time you want to say just stay silent while you're thinking of what to say instead of saying I know everyone is human, so it's gonna every now and then is gonna pop out of you, but essentially you want to try to just every time you want to say just stay silent for a second and say what you got to say. So in these videos there might be times where you catch me saying it, but I'm gonna try. So we all got to try together. But sales, like I was saying, is an art. My goal here is to turn you guys into sales machines. Like sometimes at the end of the day, there's videos all over YouTube, and you can copy my script, you can copy exactly what I'm saying, but when you go hop on these calls and you're gonna deal with real life scenarios, you're gonna run into things that you haven't seen in these YouTube videos, that you haven't seen in other people's YouTube videos, and that's why you kind of gotta. It's kind of like that saying, like You can't learn to drive in a parked car. Sometimes you just gotta take off and go. And you learn as you go. That's the way to succeed. You're gonna fail. If you're driving a manual, the car's gonna stall. But the more you get it, the better, the smoother it's gonna drive. So the same thing with sales, you know. But here essentially, I'm not only trying to set you up with my script. Like I'm saying, you can rewatch my videos, go back and see how I handle different objections. And I'm gonna hook you guys with an objections checklist, the sales scripts. I'm already hooking you guys up, but I'm gonna give you guys the mindset as well for you to succeed, for you to get your first 5, 10, 20 clients. I'm gonna set you up with the systems for you to be able to keep the clients longer, and I'm gonna set you up just with the right mindset, with the being able to talk, being able to deal with these scenarios. Because like I said, you're gonna deal with these scenarios that you can't watch videos about. You're gonna deal with the scenarios that you haven't ran into, that you can't do research about. So my goal is to give you the mindset to where, like, okay, you're gonna run into this, but at least in the back of your mind, you're like, okay. So if a customer, for example, if a customer asks you something, and instead of saying something that you don't know, you're not sure, instead of saying that, you can kind of find a way to transition into like something subtly to another topic, and that's a sales strategy, and that's something that I'm gonna teach you. So we want to make you an all-around salesperson. I don't want to just give you the sales scripts and you just call and like not really know what to do, what to think. One of the sales strategies is being able to like shift it's shifting the conversation to where being in control of the conversation, and being able to shift it to where you want. Being able to shift the conversation and being able to shift the focus point of the conversation to where you want it to go. Or else the customer is going to ramble on and they're going to keep talking. And even if you keep control and you don't know when to shift the conversation, forward, you're just gonna keep rambling on, and you're just wasting both of your time. And if they give you the time, then you're just wasting it. So that's the goal here, to be able to use that time effectively every single second that you're on the phone with the customer, so you get your offer out clearly, concise, and if they have any objections, you know how to answer those objections. Like I was saying, an example is like, customers sometimes right off the bat, they'll want to know your prices, and obviously you don't want to discuss the price right away. You want to build trust with a client. You want to be genuine. You want to tell them about your service, your results. You want to sell the results, not the service. So on the phone, you want to tell them the offer. You want to sell them the results. And then sometimes they'll be like, okay, how much is it? Because they just want to know. But you don't want to discuss that. You want to shift the conversation. You want to know. You kind of want to say, okay, so to be honest, you want to say, I have 2 packages. I have a standard package and a premium package. Each package guarantees the results that I've spoken about in this call, but I don't want to just upsell you our premium package, and I don't want to just downsell you our standard. It really depends on what fits best for your business. And again, each one guarantees those results, but if we can hop in a 15-minute Zoom call, 20 minutes, I can show you exactly what the process looks like for my clients, and you can have a visualization of exactly how my system will get these results for you. And that's how you shift the conversation forward to that meeting, because that's what you want to do. You want to get them in a Zoom meeting. And my goal is to turn you into sales machines, so by the time you get them into that appointment, they're going to become a client. You're already going to have a clear, concise offer, clear idea of what you're offering them. If you explain your offer on the phone good, way higher chance that you're going to close them on the appointment. And also a good thing that you need to do, which this is like something that took me months of cold calls for me to learn, and a lot of appointments that I could have got. So I want to tell you guys, so you guys don't run into that issue, and I wish someone would have told me this, because it would have saved me so much time. So I built my website, right? The good thing is that you guys are getting my snapshot, so you'll be able to build your website exactly like mine. If you use the Go High Level trial link that I'm putting above, it'll be the first link. That's for the trial to the software, and you'll have my snapshot. So the services that I offer, you'll be able to offer as a SMMA. And it'll be able to, if you don't have a website, you need a marketing website, obviously, to send them to show them what you do. You'll have a snapshot of mine, so you could just submit your logo. If you need to change words up, description, prices, you'll be able to do all that. So essentially what you want to do is, before you get them on the Zoom meeting, right after the cold call, in between that is a very crucial step that I was missing, which you are not going to be missing, is before before you get them on the Zoom meeting. Well, after you schedule the Zoom meeting after the call, you will send them a link that will have a link to your website, which the website that I'm giving you in my trial, with the link that I'm giving you with my snapshot. It has a list of things that it has an about us section specifically geared towards people that that might have objections, and they might say, who have you worked with, who do you know, who do you have any referrals. So if you send them the about us link to the website that I'm giving you, they won't have that objection anymore. After I started doing this, I don't have this objection no longer. And if you build a landing page that says thank you, and it just looks formal, and or like if you just have a signature at the end of every email, all that stuff, it matters. Oh, and after that, once you send that in the email, once you have a link to that about us section, if you don't have an about us section, if you don't purchase the software, you're not ready, that's fine. You can just build yourself a about us section like I just mentioned. Make it really strong. Your goal, be genuine what you want to do for clients. Create a really badass about us section, and you could send that to them. Include that link inside the email. Provide an overview of what you guys talked about in the call, aka the services that you offer. I can give you guys a script as well of the services that you offer, that you would be able to offer if you get the Go High Level and you use my software to offer this service to clients because you want to start your SMMA business. You can use my script because it has all the services that we offer that you're going to be able to offer. Copy and paste it inside the email, and boom, once you send that first email, just copy and paste that email and send it off as many times as you want. It'll have that about us section. It'll have that about us section. It'll have all what the services that you offer, basically making it look professional. You just add your signature in your email. Boom. Looks really nice, and after the call, the customer feels a lot better, feels a lot more safe. You could even tell them at the end of the call, hey, you can even tell them at the end of the call, hey, I'm going to send you this link. It'll have an about us section, just if you want to do a little more research about who we are. And then that gives them that peace of mind. They're like, okay, they're legit, like, he wants me to do my due diligence and look them up. And half the time, they won't even do it just because you said that. Like, that itself will give them the peace of mind. They're like, oh, okay, they're legit. Otherwise, he wouldn't have said anything about going to their website. Like, that's already kind of like preventing those objections later on. The meeting confirmation, the link to the Zoom meeting with the details, it will have that, so it'll look all perfect. It'll have the Zoom meeting confirmation. It'll have the overview of what you talked about, which is the services that you offer, and it'll have the link to about us section, so they don't question you or who you've worked with, and they don't try to ask you for referrals, because at that point that's kind of unprofessional. Because let's say you did have referrals, right? Let's say you had 10, 20 customers as a company. Why would they want to speak? Like, you think the customers that you service, they would want to keep talking to every person that you service, because every new client would be like, do you have referrals? Can I speak to them? They're gonna call your old clients. You think your clients constantly want to keep just picking up their phone every 5 seconds, just like, hello, is this? Hi, this is someone. Do you know Axel from Next Level Media? Or do you know blah blah blah, your name from so and so? You think they want to be doing that every 5 minutes? Like, no. So a way to prevent that, like, you don't want to be, that's honestly, if you send them all that stuff and they still ask you in the Zoom meeting, like, can I speak to someone that you've worked with, that would be unprofessional of them, because you've already provided everything that they needed to know in order, so they shouldn't have any concerns, any questions at the end. If they're still saying, oh, I need to think about it, I need to talk to my wife, I give me a day or two to think about it, you'd say, well, is there anything in this conversation or in this presentation that we haven't discussed? Any concerns you might have? I try to make this as much as a no-brainer for you. I'd hate for you to walk away from something potentially game-changing for your business. And then at that point, it's kind of like just letting them know, like, hey, you can even say, like, this offer isn't available for long. Once I get off the phone with you, I can't guarantee the same offer. So yeah, even if you send them all that and they still have that objection, you would say, well, that's honestly, you could say, I did send you that email that had that about us section. So if you still want to know who we are and what we do and who we've worked with, you can click that about us section. Um, Again, sorry to reiterate, to keep saying it again. I want to hook you guys. Link will be below, so you can just use exactly my about us section that I've used that is working amazing for me. So you can just use it. You're getting a 14-day free trial. Use it, get some clients, pay off the trial. It wouldn't be fair. You can say I've already in the email if you've checked. I don't know if you've checked, but it has an about us section, so you know exactly. You can learn about our team and who we've worked with and what we've done. Make sure you try to build something like that in your website if you're doing it on your own. But you could say it isn't fair to my client. You could say we speak to new prospects, new clients every single day, new clients that we can help. So it wouldn't be fair to my old clients that we're currently helping for me to give their information out to you or to new clients. And I know it's reasonable for you to ask questions like this because you kind of want that social proof. But again, it wouldn't be fair to my old clients. You know, at the end of the day, they're just like you and I. They're busy people. I'm 100% confident if you called them right now, they would tell you that they're extremely happy with our services. That's why they've been with us for so long. But that's kind of what we kind of try to reiterate in our about us section on our website. So I can resend you the link. I'm not sure if you've gotten it, but I'll resend it. And just let me know. You can say I can resend it, but at this point, and so at that point, you're shifting the conversation more towards where you want it. You're shifting the conversation. You're controlling the conversation. You're handling objections. You're delivering your offer. You're delivering the presentation. And so at that point, you should be set up. You have the right mindset. You have the right mindset. So at that point, you should be set up to get more clients on a consistent basis. And if you're consistent, you're gonna get clients on a consistent basis. It's a numbers game. So you just gotta be willing to do the work and do the cold calls. Make a goal to do 50 to 100. I would hate for you to go and apply for a job as an appointment setter if you want to learn about SMMA and you get good at and you use my strategies or you just naturally, because you will it just takes it just takes repetition, it just takes calls, and you get naturally good at sales. So I would hate for you to go to someone else's company and get naturally good at sales and become a sales machine and work for them forever and just make them lots of money. Like, that's okay. If you're in a position where you need money, I get it. Okay, if you need the job to and you want to get that appointment setter, like, by all means go, and I'm proud of you if you do, because you're going to get that experience. But just please don't, if as much as you like the company, as much as you like the owner, because if you will have cool bosses sometimes, you know, like, have that goal of you getting that experience and getting out, or take that other route where you could use now you could use a software, just put your logo, and you could start an SMMA from scratch, literally, like mine. You literally just get a snapshot of my website, you put your logo, your prices, the service is already there. All you got to do is get clients. Boom. Again, regardless whichever you choose, whether you want to start the software, whether you choose to work for someone that already has an SMMA, or any type of agency where you'll get sales experience, that's perfect. That's fine. But just have that goal of being your own boss. Like, that's what that you want to work towards. Retiring your parents, you want to work towards retiring, taking care of your family. That might be a high expectation to set, but if you reach for the moon, you're gonna land in the stars. It's the same thing. Big dreams. Some people are gonna call you crazy. Some people are gonna say you're delusional, and that's how I was. That I've never really had a circle of friends that are entrepreneurs. Fortunately for me, I grew up with parents, with loving parents and I'm not gonna say my life is easy. I grew up working with my parents. My parents worked really hard to pay the bills, and when you grow up struggling to see your parents pay the bills, it's a different type of hustle, you know. Especially people that come here and they don't really know how to speak the language. or especially people that start from nothing, that you realize that they've done the best with what they can to give you everything they can, and now it's your turn. Like, now it's your turn to try to give them everything that you can. And so that's the goal. That's what I want for every single one of you guys. I want you guys to dream big. And so that's the goal. That's what I want for every single one of you guys. I want you guys to dream big, because if it wasn't for dreamers like that, then you wouldn't have Apple. You wouldn't have everything that we have, everything good in this life. You wouldn't have it. You know, I saw this comment the other day on an Instagram post saying that obsession is unhealthy, that there's nothing wrong with being average. That average is an idea that we made in our own heads to make ourselves feel bad for not doing stuff that's unhealthy, like pushing ourselves to the limit, or pushing our mind and bodies to the limit. Like he was saying that's unvalid. And I was like, we're gonna have to agree to disagree, and that's fine. Like, there's gonna be people like him, 99% of the population, 99% of the population, that they don't feel there's nothing wrong with being average. That's fine. People are gonna live the way they want to live. That's perfect. They're gonna make the money that they want to make. If they're happy with making 20, 30, 40,000 a year, that's perfect. That's fine. That's good for them. That's a good amount of money. But there's people like us where I could be making that much amount, but that's just not enough for me, because I know that I'm capable of more, and the things that I want to be capable of, the dreams that I have. A lot of people are gonna say, a lot of people like that it's not even possible in their mind. It's not about wanting to be rich. It's not about having big dreams, because everybody has dreams. Everybody wants to be rich. That doesn't matter. What matters is what you're willing to do for it. And so that just goes down to having those dreams. If you're obsessed with your dreams and you're consistent, you got to be a little obsessed to build Apple. You got to be a little obsessed to build, Microsoft. You got to be a little obsessed to build this thing. You think a sane person would have built this? You think some sane person would have built this? No. It's going to be some weird dude in the corner talking about, I'm going to retire my parents because I have an idea to change the future, because there's this device that you can talk to people. If you're in the US, you can talk to someone in fucking Alaska. And on here, you could, do all these things. And at the time, people are like, yeah, right. Like, what do you think this is? Fucking Star Trek or something? Like, what do you think this is? Like, fucking Blade Runner 2047 or whatever year it is. Just keep in mind, to have big dream, you're gonna have big dreams, and in order to accomplish those dreams, you're gonna have to be a little mad. You're gonna have to be a little obsessed in order to reach those dreams, and that's fine. You gotta do whatever you gotta do. Remember, the price of being in the 1% club is working harder than 99% of the population. If you're getting leads through Google, that's fine. What you want to do sometimes is you want to click on their website. Sometimes the business owners, they have different businesses, and sometimes they close down a business and they're operating different business. So sometimes you'll call a website and it won't ring, but if you click on the website, it'll take you to a different business, and you're like, oh. So sometimes if you click on the website, it'll save you time. Sometimes if you click on the website and they don't have one, that's even better for you. Alright, so if you have your phone, the best thing is, for someone like me that gets distracted really easy, is you want to put the phone out of reach.
Hello.
Hi, am I reaching the owner of Huffman Solar?
Yes.
Hi, this is Axel. So I'll be honest with you, this is a cold call. I did have something to pitch your business. If you'd like, you can hang up now, or if you gave me 17 seconds, I can tell you what the call's about really quick, and you can decide.
It's a cold call. Are you trying to sell me something?
So it's an offer that I think can be potentially game changing for your business. And it takes me about 20 to 30 seconds to deliver my offer. If it interests you at all, maybe I can elaborate a little further, but essentially it's up to you.
Okay, I got 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So I checked out your listing on Google, and I saw that you do solar energy. We actually help energy businesses with their client acquisition. So hypothetically, if you work with us, we actually handle your whole entire advertisement and appointment setting process. So we get you at least 15 appointments in your calendar every month on autopilot, or you don't pay us until you see the results. So what we want to do is we want to bring you some appointments. We want to bring you some results first before you even commit to paying us anything. Does that sound interesting at all?
No, but I thank you for your time.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're really swamped. We have too much business, but
You guys have a lot of business right now?
yeah, we do. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Have a good one.
Innovative Electric Solar.
Hi, am I reaching the owner of Innovative Electric Solar?
Yeah. Who's this?
Hi, this is Axel. So I'll be honest with you, this is a cold call. I did have something to pitch the business. If you'd like, you can hang up now, or if you gave me 17 seconds, I can tell you what the call's. All right. Very well. A good way of having businesses. This is tip number, I don't know, but a great tip, a great strategy to get customers calling you back if you're making a lot of calls is to state your name, your business, and mention that if they don't have a website, a great way to have them call you back is call after they don't answer, or if they answer and they're still like kind of not they still don't know about your marketing service. You could say, I noticed that you didn't have a website. Would you like me to build you one for free? With the templates that you have and Go High Level, you can build them a website, and like all they need to do is input their logos and change some words up in the prices. But essentially that's really quick, so you can build it for free. But essentially you're just trying to build leeway so they can work with you. You're just trying to build leeway for them to build a relationship with you. And once you build that website, they're gonna like it, and they're gonna say, if you'd like to keep the website, I just charge you $100 a month. And if you want to start running ads, or if you want to start doing this, and you go and you explain how else you're kind of upselling them. Once you have them in the door and you have a free website, you upsell them on your other services, and they won't be able to ignore the value at that point. At that point, it's gonna be a no-brainer. They're gonna be like, well, this guy built me a really badass website, like it's genuine and I really like it, like, okay, I'll try this service out. And that's how you just get more clients. That's how you get callbacks, and that's how you get clients. Hi, I was intending to reach the owner of Orange County Solar. My name's Axel from Next Level Media. I saw your listing on Google and saw that you didn't have a website. We actually help solar businesses with their client acquisition and their presence online. We're running a Christmas special right now where we can build you a free website. If you're interested, send me a text or give me a call back at this. Having a website, a professional one for your business, would definitely help you get more leads and customers. So we can definitely build you one for free. Call me back again or message me if it interests you. 661-487-2027. Thank you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. That beautiful voicemail, you guys can copy that or write it down. If you're leaving voicemail, you say who you are, you clarify again who you are really briefly, what you do really quick. You leave your number, and then you tell them to have a great day. And it sounds genuine, it sounds professional. Better than just being, hey, I can get you 20 customers. If that interests you, call me back. Like that sounds like every other voicemail or call they get. Hi, am I reaching the owner of Howard Solar Connect?
Yes, this is. How's it going?
Hi, this is Axel. So I'll be honest with you, this was a cold call. I did have something to pitch your business. If you'd like, you can hang up now, or if you gave me 17 seconds, I can tell you what the call's about really quick, and you can decide.
Talk to me.
Okay, I appreciate it. So I saw your listing on Google, and I saw that you have a solar business. We actually help solar businesses with their client acquisition. So hypothetically, if you worked with us, we actually handle your entire advertisement and appointment setting process. So we bring you minimum 15 appointments in your calendar every month on autopilot, and you don't pay us until you see the results first. So we want to bring you the clients, we want to bring you some appointments first before you commit to anything. And I'm sure you get these type of calls all the times if you've been in the business for this amount of time. There's a lot of businesses, the market is full of businesses that over promise and under deliver, and we're the opposite of that. Do you think that's interesting to you at all?
I mean, everything you're saying sounds
Yeah.
interesting. There's nothing you're saying that's not interesting.
Okay.
Now, when you say
Mm-hmm.
When you say it's not going to cost me
Until you see,
success,
uh-huh.
what is that point? What does that mean to you?
So we're confident in our system. It brings you results, and the point of reaching out and saying, hey, we want to offer you this and we want to bring you the results first, is we want to establish that foundation of trust first. I'm not here to rush to sell or try to get you to buy something. I want you to see the proof of concept, and I'd much rather form that trust up front for us to have a strong and fruitful relationship instead of just being like every other company. And so we have a genuine
Give me
offer.
your money and
Right,
look.
right. And
Yeah, I mean, it all sounds good.
mhm.
How many people have you worked with that are that work
Like
through
solar
the
businesses.
Power platform?
Right. So
Are you familiar with the Power platform? It's POWUR.
not exactly too familiar with like the practice exactly, but in terms of like building your online presence and plugging your business with a lot of automations in order to bring you leads every month on autopilot, so you don't have to do anything. Once we set you up with this system, it practically runs itself. So the difference between us and a lot of marketing companies these days is that we used to be a marketing company, would be transitioned into more of a software company, because the market unfortunately these days is saturated with a lot of those businesses that I mentioned earlier that just under deliver, and that's kind of an old business model that's failing nowadays. We're moving more into a digital world, and so we have a software called Velocity. Next Level Media is the parent company, but Velocity is the software that we're introducing to clients, and it does everything that we used to do, everything that a marketing company does, except we removed the human error, so it brings you results. It's powered through AI, so it runs 24/7. You don't have to hire a media company, an advertisement company, and pay them $800, $1,000, $1,500 every single month, because now there's AI powered software that can do everything that they do, except they don't need to take lunch breaks. It works for you 24/7, and it's a third of the cost that you would be paying someone to just make your ads. Essentially, my system even has done for you ads that you can choose to launch if you want to invest in ad spend. But it has everything that a marketing company would do for you and more, and it works.
Okay.
If that is,
And so, what is the process prior to the lead being handed off to me?
the software
What
or
is
the
the
client.
process of getting the appointment
Okay,
booked and qualifying
gotcha.
that appointment?
So our done for you ads, if you want to launch the ads, or if you just if you want to get organic results, because the system is set up so it will bring you organically at least 15 appointments per month. That's the goal. But the system of qualifying an appointment, it's like they see a landing page, and this form has questions that qualifies them. And so once the system, it'll automatically send them email, it'll automatically follow up with them. Every single customer that clicks on your website or that clicks on your Facebook that messages you, it will automatically text them back, and it'll follow a set of triggers and automations, if that makes sense. So it's automatically giving them and collecting information for you. And so by the time they're ready to pay, it's basically an appointment on your calendar. It even puts it on your calendar for you. So essentially all you're doing, you're focusing on your practice, and everything is being taken care of for you online. It's even making sure that they'll be ready to sit with you.
Gotcha. This sounds interesting. I definitely think it's worth more of a conversation, especially when I'm not driving and I can give you 100% of my attention.
Yeah. So if it sounds interesting to you,
So you did it through Google. Do you want to shoot me a text message and I'll send you my email and contact info?
Yeah, I saw your listing on Google, and I also saw that you don't have reviews. My system also automates all your reviews, so every customer that you've serviced or plan to service, it will automatically reach out to them and get you those reviews. So right now it looks like you don't have any, but we can easily get you up to 30, 40, 50 reviews within a week. I could say maybe even sooner, depending on the list. If you have list of prior clients, or if not, we'll still set up a system for you to automate getting those reviews, so you'll be on the top of the Google page. But essentially, if this all sounds in, uh-huh.
Reviews, because at this point I've got one install. The other two installs that I had scheduled have either they're more of a cancellation, but it might even just be a pushback, not sure. But
Okay.
I just started at the beginning of 2023, and I had a handful of disqualified
Right. Leads.
accounts that were ready to move. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not been the greatest, but it's getting better.
I mean, yeah, no worries, my friend. That just means there's room for improvement. That these are all great starting points, because it looks like you have a website, you have your Google My Business account set up, so all great starting points for us to work together and really try to build something. And I believe that business relationships over time should compound. They should become more fruitful, on both ends. But essentially, if this is all interesting to you, we can maybe try to set like a 15-minute Zoom call where I show you have a visualization of what the process looks like for our clients and how we get you those results. Maybe even really briefly how the system works. So any questions, concerns are answered right then and there. And after the call, if you're ready to move forward, we can onboard you and start plugging in those systems into your business. And start getting you those results. And again, we're not going to ask for that charge up front. We want to show you that the system works. And so I'd like to hook you up with a 7-day free trial. But then again, we can schedule a 15-minute Zoom meeting whenever you're next available, and we can go from there. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good. If you could what number did you call it?
Would you like to set up a meeting now that you have me on the phone, or?
387. Not right now, because I'm trying to get out of the car right now.
Okay.
So shoot me a message on that number, and I can text right now. I just can't really.
Okay, no worries. So I'll text the number. We can try to figure out a good time when you're next free. Again, it would be quick, 15 to 20 minutes. We'll set that up, and then after I send you the link meeting, I can send you some resources to our website, so you can, if you want to do some research more into who we've worked with and who we are, I can send you that as well. But yeah, we'll go from there.
Sounds good. You gotta get going. What was your name one time?
My name is Axel from Next Level Media.
Axel.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate your time, Axel.
Of course, no worries. I'll send a text kind of recapping what we talked about. But other than that, I appreciate you taking the time to hear me out today. I look forward to speaking with you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, you too.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Sal, this is Axel from Next Level Media. So I'll be honest with you, this was a cold call. I did have something to pitch the business. We handle client acquisition for solar businesses, and we bring you on minimum 15 appointments in your calendar every month on autopilot. And we don't want you to pay us until you see the results first, until we bring you some customers. If this is interesting to you at all, give me a call back, or you can leave me a text message and I could even build you some free ads, completely free, if you'd like to try us out. If this is interesting, you can call me back again. My name is Axel. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day. Everybody has their life, and life's a bitch, and I feel like the big thing is just like setting goals for yourself and having a purpose, because if you don't have a purpose, if you don't have goals, and it's really easy to become depressed, and that's a hard thing to go through. You just get in your head, not depressed necessarily, but you just get in your head and you worry about the finances. And if you set goals, that depression or that sadness or that worrying will start to go away because you're so focused on achieving something. And so that's what life, that's the point of life. You just gotta be the man or woman that you want to be. And you know, if you're not happy about the situation that you're in or that your family's in, then at least you can be happy about what you're doing to get out of that situation, you know. But that's a part of life. And yeah, like that's what I was saying. I would say to try to set goals for yourself. And I want to know what goals you have, whether they're small or big. I want to hear them, and then I can remind you later that things could be a lot worse, and you have clothes on your back and a home. Or for me, I start my day, because life is all perspective. I'll say that right now. Life is all perspective. There's kids in other third world countries that have nothing, and you'll see them smiling and happy every single day. You know why? Because they're alive. Because they're alive, because they slept, because they woke up and they slept somewhere, they're with their family. So essentially that's kind of the same thing. I try to have the perspective where I wake up every morning and I'm like, you know what, I woke up today, like I opened my eyes, I can breathe, like I can get up and walk around, I can get up and serve myself a glass of water. You know, because there's a lot of people in the hospital, there's a lot of people who, not even in the hospital, there's just a lot of people in the world who wake up and they can't see anything. There's a lot of people who wake up and they can't breathe on their own. There's a lot of people that wake up and they can't walk on their own. There's a lot of people wish in the hospital or wherever they are, just wishing to be in the spot that you have, or to have the opportunity that you have to be where you are. And yeah, I mean, that's already a W. If you wake up healthy and your family's there and you got a roof over your head, and it's already a dub. You know, you're winning. So just go from there, and you wake up every day with that mindset, then you're gonna be all right. What's going on, guys? If you guys made it to the end of the video, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this. I hope you got lots of value from it. If you did get value from it, please subscribe, leave a like, comment. It helps me know that these videos are helping you guys, and I'll keep making more. I'll try to upload weekly or twice a week. If you guys have any questions or anything you want me to cover, just leave a comment and I'll try to address every question. If a question is a question that I think everyone might have, I'll definitely make a video covering the question. If you guys want me to make videos about any specific topics like objection handling or anything like that, just leave a comment, let me know. I'll definitely make a video. But my goal here is basically to just build a community of us that are in this business. We're learning from each other. We're lifting each other up. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to give you guys just scripts and tell you it's your time to fly and push you off the ledge and expect you to fly, you know? I'm giving you the tools, and I want to instill that mindset in you so you succeed and you get to that goal that you have. I had lots of fun making these clips for you guys. I wish I had more time to record every single call, but at that point it would have been maybe 5 hours of calls. I try to take out the important ones and ones that you guys can learn from the most. So again, I really hope you guys got some value from this. Please subscribe, leave a comment, like. You can also link my main account if you guys want to follow, stay motivated. I try to make reels on there as well to keep you guys motivated, to keep you guys hungry. You can definitely follow me there and try to, if you want to reach out for any reason, my DMs are open to you guys. But yeah, again, thank you. It was great. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you again. I look forward to keep helping you guys, because there shouldn't be a point in your business where you just tell yourself, you're just like, okay, I know everything there is to know. No, even me at this point, even though I'm teaching you guys, I can still learn from you guys as well, you know? So that's what I mean by building that community, and in the comments, just lifting each other up, asking each other questions and saying, hey, this has worked for me, or hey, this has worked for me. And then we're just sharing these things with each other. One, the business that we're doing is different from all the other businesses that have been going on for years now. It's definitely new technology that we're introducing to these clients. But the misconception that there's not enough business for all of us, new businesses are being opened every single day, at a crazy rate. There's enough money for all of us to grab. And you know, we don't have to be like that where we're gatekeeping certain things. We can gatekeep from other people, from other YouTube channels, from other subscribers if they're following other people. But if you guys are subscribed to me and you guys are on my YouTube channel and commenting each other, we're all gonna give each other tips. We're all gonna help each other get to those 10, 20, 30 clients that we want to get. There's no gatekeeping here. Like, I don't want to just, like, some people that, like I'm saying, those people that set you up with certain things, but they're leaving the most important key things out. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I want you to wake up and run a mile. None of that. It's just, you know, telling yourself you could do this. You know, you're gonna have those no's. You're gonna have those no's. You just want the yeses. That's all that matters. Here in this channel, we're all gonna succeed. We're all gonna lift each other up. We're gonna hook each other up. It was great speaking with you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.